Every great dream begins with the dreamer. Always remember, you have within you the strength, the patience, and the passion to reach for the stars to change the world. Good morning, everyone. I, Rashi Anand from Bal Bharti Public School, Noida, take this opportunity to welcome each one of you to the valedictory function of Reverberations 2021, our annual fiesta of inter-school events. Today's morning is a special one for our institution, as our beloved event is loved and valued by a multitude of schools pan-India. The actively growing participation of students from different schools every year affirms the significance of this celebration. All the events planned for the inter-school fiesta were well researched and in compliance with the National Education Policy 2020, which focuses on enhancing students' psychomotor, cognitive, and affective domains. Keeping that in mind, we included a series of novel events that were gelled with cerebral grilling and seasoned with a creative palate. Though the pandemic challenged us all, our hard work bears testimony to the chain sales that we adjusted in the unprecedented times. Our improved strategies and perseverance led us to conduct our annual fiesta virtually, and we left no stone unturned to make it a raging success. Over to you, Sona ma'am.
A very warm good morning to our galaxy of intellectuals, invited guests, our principal ma'am, students, and viewers. I, Sona Rawat from Bal Bharati Public School, Noida, take immense pride in presenting our annual showcase. Reverberations to us is not just an event, but a reflection of our hard work and zeal. It is nothing less than a glorifying celebration wherein we intend to celebrate students' talent, mental ability, critical thinking, and creativity. Each year, we try to present an ensemble of presentations from around the state. So, without further ado, let's mark the beginning of our show by seeking the blessings of the Almighty. Come, pray for a healthier tomorrow where we and students can once again learn together under one roof. To herald a positive beginning, I would like to call our erudite leader, our principal ma'am, to light the lamp. Over to you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. A genuine leader is not a searcher for consensus, but a molder of consensus. These words fit best for our leader, who has always been there to help us explore the hidden talent. I request her, our principal, to address the event with a few words.
A very warm welcome to the valedictory function of the 17th Inter-School Panorama Reverberations 2021. Ever since its inception, Reverberations has been the favorite child of Balbhati Public School, Noida, and with each passing year, we've tried to add a new dimension to this magnificent event of ours. This year is unique in two respects. One, of course, is that it is totally an online event and we've had pan-India participation. And secondly, this time we have tried to tap the multiple intelligence of the participants, be it the logical, mathematical, critical, bodily kinesthetic, linguistic, or intrapersonal intelligence. The response from the schools pan-India has been overwhelming, and the skills exhibited by the students have been unparalleled. The children have proved yet again that each one of them is unique in his/her own way. My dear children, I'm reminded of a very famous quote: if you judge a fish by its ability to climb a tree, it will live its whole life believing that it is stupid. It's time We understand the true implications of this code and try to tap the potential and multiple intelligence of children. The theory of multiple intelligences states that each person has different ways of learning and different intelligences they use in their daily lives. Taking this concept of multiple intelligence a notch higher, all the activities for this year's Reverberations try to explore new vistas of students' learning. I'm sure the students witnessing the valedictory function will agree with me here. The array of multidisciplinary events was very well received and appreciated by one and all. I would like to laud the efforts of all the participants and congratulate all the winners. Hope to see you all at the next edition of Reverberations with renewed enthusiasm and zeal. Wishing you all a very happy, healthy, and green Diwali. Jai Hind.
Thank you so much for your propitious words, ma'am. They have always worked as a guiding light to all of us.
Before we commence with the much awaited segment of the day, that is the prize distribution ceremony, I would like to take you all on a journey. This year, our annual inter-school extravaganza, Reverberations, unfolded with an extra zing. From the day it was announced, our virtual portal buzzed like never before. If you don't believe us, come, take a look. Inter-school events play a major role in motivating students to perform, excel, and gain confidence. The performances of children were par excellence, most spectacular performances by the most talented students. Moving on, let's hear a calling that will awaken courage and unshackle the silent voice that is waiting to emerge victorious. Come, witness a mesmerizing amalgamation of dance and music. We present a performance by our fervent dancers, which will surely sway you.
बेकस पे करम कीजिए सरकार मदीना बेकस पे करम कीजिए सरकार मदीना गर्दिश में है तकदीर भंवर में है सफीना बेकस पे करम कीजिए भेद भाव अपने दिल से साफ कर सके दूर से भूले हो तो माफ कर सके झूठ से बचे रहे सच का दम मरे दूसरों की जैसे पहले खुद को जय करे हमको मन की शक्ति देना मन विजय करे दूसरों की जैसे पहले खुद को जय करे हमको मन की शक्ति देना हे वक्त मदद आए बिगड़ी को बनाने बिगड़ी को बनाने पोशीदा नहीं आपसे कुछ दिल के फसाने जख्मों से भरा है किसी मजबूर का सीना बेकस पे करम कीजिए
Like all yesteryears, Reverberation has always been the platform for raw talent to emerge as burnished gold. It heralds the confluence of the most accomplished student singers, actors, dancing divas, vivacious painters, mathematical whiz kids, and science geniuses from schools far and wide. Thankfully, despite meeting on a virtual platform, the essence, gravitas, and competitive zeal defining this event have remained strong as ever. Ladies and gentlemen, to usher in the next segment of the valedictory ceremony, that is the prize distribution, it's greetings to the august gathering from teacher MCs Rachna Sondi and Kamna Joshi. The first event, the Panchtantra Olympiad, was held specially for students from classes 1 to 3. The event challenged the linguistic competence, the spatial awareness, along with perceptiveness of young learners. And the first position for this event is bagged by Isha Singh from DAV Public School, Valedictory, Chennai. The second position is bagged by Devraj Goel from Jayashri Perival International School, Jaipur. And the third position goes to Radha Vekaria from SR International School, Surat, Gujarat. Heartiest congratulations, winners.
Moving on to the next event, read between the lines. This event surely stimulated the students' intellectual ability to analyze the story. Young readers excelled in finding the hidden meaning and expressed their understanding of the story through a recorded video. And the winners of this event are Ianshi Kataria of Father Egnal School, Noida. She has bagged the first position. The second position goes to Krisha Vijay Kumar of Shalom Presidency School, Gurgaon. The third position goes to Devan Sharma of APJ School, Panchsheel Park, Delhi. Congratulations to all three.
Coming up next is the event Epics of the Ancient India Olympiad. Our epics like the Ramayana, Mahabharata, and Buddha Charit serve as a time-tested fountainhead of human consciousness, extending lessons in morality, goodness, and faith to the modern man. This Olympiad focused on students from classes 3 to 5, be it a character, an incident, a hidden nuance, you name it. The students answered everything with panache. Cruising on from level 1 to 2 to level 3 was a challenge, just waiting to be surmounted. Very impressive indeed. In the final result, the first position goes to Shreyanshi Swain from DAV Public School, Valedictory, Chennai. The second prize is backed by Akshaya Tiwari from Mount Carmel School, Anand Niketan. And the third prize is backed by Suryaman Mahalwal from Birla Vidya Niketan, Delhi. Heartiest congratulations, all of you.
Our next event, Weave a Tantrum Tale. Tap the visual, spatial, and logical mathematical intelligence of 4th and 5th graders. Storytelling and mathematics merged together challenge students to experiment with geometric shapes and help them to discover that by arranging and rearranging a set of 7 geometric tiles, they can create images of people, animals, boats, and buildings. The young participants presented their self-created story with the help of 7 tans. And the winners are: the first position goes to Angad Singh of Bal Bharti Public School, Gangaram. The second position is backed by Priyanshi Malhotra of Bal Bharti Public School, Dwarka. Adya Mathuria of DAV Shresth Vihar, Delhi, bagged the third position. Heartiest congratulations to all 3 winners.
What best can one do to keep the gray cells ticking merrily than to try and crack a classic Sudoku? The Sudoku grid lays bare the mathematical prowess, spatial awareness that is tempered with oodles of logic. Rising to the formidable challenge, keen contestants have fought it out to be crowned Sudoku masters. The first prize for this event goes to Ojas Harish from Meera Model School, Delhi. The second prize goes to Smyra Sahu from Bal Bharti Public School, Pitampura. And the third winner is Anshul Sharda from Bal Bharti Public School, Manesar. Congratulations, winners. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to walk you through a very special rendition, a fusion of 2 revolutionary voices that urge men to break all shackles of narrow-minded beliefs and judgments, to breathe free in a country that knows no division, no boundaries, and no prejudices. We bring to you a creative dance rendition performed by our sprightly dancers, which is a fine blend of Rabindranath Tagore's masterpiece, Where the Mind is Without Fear, and Hum Dekhenge by Faiz Ahmed Faiz. Prepare to be swept off your feet by their sheer brilliance. So, here goes.
हम देखेंगे हम देखेंगे लाजिम है कि हम भी देखेंगे हम देखेंगे लाजिम है कि हम भी देखेंगे हम देखेंगे वो दिन के जिसका वादा है वो दिन के जिसका वादा है जो लोहे अज़ल में लिखा है हम देखेंगे लाजिम है कि हम भी देखेंगे हम देखेंगे
Where the mind is without fear and the head is held high, where knowledge is free, where the world has not been broken up into fragments by narrow domestic walls.
जब जुल्मों सितम के कोहे गरा
Where words come out from the depth of truth.
जब जुल्मों सितम के कोहे गरा रूई की तरह उड़ जाएंगे
Where tireless striving stretches its arms towards perfection.
रूई की तरह उड़ जाएंगे हम महकूमों के पांव तले हम महकूमों के पांव तले ये धरती धड़ धड़ धड़केगी
Where the clear stream of reason has not lost its way into the dreary desert sand of dead habit.
ये धरती धड़ धड़ धड़केगी और अहले हकम के सरों पर जब बिजली कड़ कड़ कड़केगी हम देखेंगे
Where the mind is led forward by thee into ever widening thought and action.
लाजिम है कि हम भी देखेंगे हम देखेंगे
Into that heaven of freedom, my Father, let my country awake.
हम देखेंगे हम देखेंगे What an intense, profound, and meaningful performance. Moving on to the next event. Barry Commoner, an American cellular biologist, said, "The proper use of science is not to conquer nature, but to live in it." Keeping his adage alive, a questionnaire based on critical thinking and interpretational model was conducted via Google Forms for classes 6 to 8. And the winners of Vasundhara, an Olympiad on Earth Science and Disaster Management, are Dharmit Mehta of Birla Vidya Niketan, Delhi, bagged the first position. The second position goes to Soumitra De of SR International School, Surat, Gujarat. Ayan Sardana of Bal Bharti Public School, Pithampura, bagged the third position. Heartiest congratulations to all three winners.
Dance is the dynamic expression of life. It is the coming alive of all senses in perfect harmony, sync, and rhythm. The sheer beauty of this form of expression enlivens and invigorates all. The event Spirit in Motion, held for the students of classes 6 to 9, is a fitting tribute to the kinesthetic and harmonic skills of the dancers. And the first position is backed by Shaurya Kohli from Jayashree Periwal International School, Jaipur. Second position is backed by Anushna Srivastava from Bluebells Public School, Gurgaon. Third prize goes to Saubhagya Singh from Shelling House School, Kanpur. We also have a consolation prize here, which goes to Sanvi Banerjee from Shalom Hills International School, Gurugram. Heartiest congratulations, winners.
In our next event, Innovation and Entrepreneurship Challenge, the young innovators of classes 8 to 11 built a commercially viable product to cater to any one of the Sustainable Development Goals. Each team developed a strategic business plan to support their product and presented it in the form of a PPT. It is time to announce the winners. And the first prize of this event goes to Ananya Garg, Simran Chaudhary, and Simran Chabra of Bal Bharati Public School, Gangaram. Parinishka Chandi, Jaskaran Singh, and Praniti Mishra of the Air Force School, Subroto Park, bagged the second position. And the third position goes to Advika Gupta, Jessica Ardeshna, and Vibhor Karnawat of Jayashree Periwal International School, Jaipur. Heartiest congratulations to all three winners.
The viral infestation that rocked the world led to utter tumult in more ways than one. Embracing the digital space became the need of the hour. In order to facilitate quick thinking and addressal for the stranded populace, apps have proved to be indispensable. The next event, Algo Block, was held to fan the logical, analytical, and interpersonal intelligence of the students from classes 9 to 12. And the first position for superb app making goes to Sumanyu Agarwal and Mihika Gupta from Indraprastha World School, Paschim Vihar, Delhi. Second position is bagged by Agnij Moitra and Shayan Mukherjee from Birla Vidya Niketan, Delhi. Third position goes to Divya Kumar Agrawal and Nakshatra Bhandari from Jayashree Periwal International School, Jaipur. Congratulations, winners.
Comic strips and cartoons are always an attraction for children. These effective tools engage children in meaningful learning experience and enhance their creativity and imagination. In our next event, Comic-a-thon, students of classes 9 to 12 designed a comic strip based on rising cyber threats. And the winners are Mahi Chawla and Medha Pandey of Birla Vidya Niketan, Delhi, bagged the first position. The second position goes to Apurva Dhondial and Pranavi Rawat of Mount Carmel School, Anand Niketan, Delhi. Raghav Menroy and Shubhangi Chaudhary of Delhi Public School, Sonipat, bagged the third position. Heartiest congratulations to all three winners.
Reverberations this year is based on the premise of multiple intelligences of a child. The crux of the matter is that, dear children, your tests are important, be in no doubt, but you are so much more than just a number, a percentage, a level, or a score. The event Tap Your Intellect for classes 11 and 12 brought to fore the myriad layers of intelligences that a child is blessed with. And the proud winners for this contest need to be patted for a truly commendable performance. The much coveted first prize is bagged by Garvit Sopti from Mount Carmel School, Dwarka. Second position is backed by Aditi Gupta from Birla Vidya Niketan, Delhi. We also have another second position, which is backed by Aryan Agarwal from Shelling House School, Kanpur. Heartiest congratulations, children.
Ladies and gentlemen, excellence is achieved through ardent efforts, focused thought, and a zealous approach to gain distinction. So now, hold your breath. It is time to announce the overall winners. And the overall winners trophy of Reverberations 2021 goes to Birla Vidya Niketan, Delhi. What a splendid and stellar performance. Heartiest congratulations. Now, I would like to invite the student representative, Diya Sharma, to propose the vote of thanks.
Good morning to one and all, gathered virtually for the valedictory ceremony of Reverberations 2021. Today, I, Diya Sharma, of Class 12th, have the proud privilege to deliver the vote of thanks on behalf of Bal Bharti Public School, Noida, marking the end of the 17th edition of Reverberations. Through the inter-school event, we at BBPS Noida intended to churn a fun-filled holistic competition which could enhance the critical thinking and communicative skills of participants, celebrating the multiple intelligences of individuals, celebrating each individual and his individuality. The immense success of all the events in the competition has lived up to that dream. On behalf of the school, I express our heartfelt gratitude to our esteemed principal, Mrs. Asha Prabhakar, without whose vision and motivation we would not have been able to organize an event of such eminence. I would also like to thank our vice principal and headmistresses for their directions and supervision throughout the event. I am indebted to all the teacher mentors and coordinators who have shown great perseverance and have continuously worked towards making this event a success. A special thanks to our IT department for their constant and unstinted support, enabling us to connect and have a panoramic reach to participants from different schools. Every event is incomplete without quality decision making and the words of wisdom shared by the judges. I would like to express my gratefulness to all the judges for their fair judgment and guidance. I'd also like to take a moment to applaud the hard work and dedication of all the participants who worked diligently and exhibited immense creativity and novelty in expressing themselves. I extend my warmest regards to all the student organizers who worked tirelessly to put up this show. Last but not the least, I would like to thank the entire support staff, without whose cooperation such an event could not have been possible. On this note, I, Diya Sharma, sign off till next time. See you all next year, hopefully offline with many more innovative events. Thank you.
Thank you, Diya. Ladies and gentlemen, talent cannot be taught, but it can be awakened. We hope this gala event, held over a span of 3 days, provided a worthy platform for students to develop self-expression and confidence along with their creative and artistic skills. It felt great to witness such enthusiastic inflow of the most talented students pan-India. Amidst the pandemic and the strict modern norm of social distancing, it has been rendered impossible to conduct such events in the same manner as it was done yesteryears. However, we hope to welcome you in school portals next year with more enthusiasm and fervor. On behalf of Bal Bharti Public School, Noida, we wish you all a happy, prosperous, and Harit Diwali. Let us take a green step this Diwali and switch to biodegradable earthenware, non-hazardous LED lights, organic rangoli, and adorn our homes with air purifying plants. ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us today. Now, I request you all to please rise for the national anthem.
मन अधिनायक जय भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात